I was a little behind the scenes there. Welcome to BB's African News Magazine show on Jambo Radio. Wow, it is our Christmas special. Can I get a drum roll, please, Baron? We are all here. Fabulous. I'm here, Baron's here. We have an amazing show planned for you, and it is our call-in show, so please do not hesitate. It is that time of the year. It's Christmas time. It's the end of the year. We're going to have a wonderful, wonderful time. The idea of the show today is to do all our top things, our top stories of the year, our top songs of the year, our top people of the year, spotlights and all of that. And we're going to round out the show in our traditional way, which is the Merry Christmas greeting in all the African languages. So we have so much to look forward to and lots of music as well. You know what to do. If you want to meet reach us, just call the number 0141-530-2787. You should see that on your screen right now. Or you can leave a comment and we will read it out online. The topics to call in today. Today is a call-in show, so just call in whenever you want, and we will have you online on the air talking about whatever it is you want to talk about. But the call-in topics for today are, number one, share your favorite Christmas memories from your home country or your hometown. Share with us your opinion of 2024 and how it went for you. And tell us your biggest aspiration or goal for 2025, and send your Christmas New Year wishes to anyone you would like. So if you have anything to share on those topics, do not hesitate at all. Baron, I'm going to start with you real quick, really 3 seconds. What's your favorite Christmas memory from your home country or your hometown?
Having family visit.
Yeah, and food.
Yeah.
All right. Number two, what was your opinion of 2024? How did it go for you? I know already you got your PhD, so.
It was rough. But it's ending well now.
Ending well.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's your biggest goal for 2025? If you want to share with us.
Nah.
Is it still cooking?
Yeah, still cooking. Yeah.
All right. And we'll talk about the Christmas wishes later on if you want to send them to anybody in your life. But we're going to have a wonderful time today. We have so much music, we have news, we have all the updates and all the stories we did. And of course, we're going to choose our favorite things of the year, as we said before. But to start off which, here is the song everybody's talking about. We've seen the video, is amazing. And this is the song everyone is talking about, the Christmas song of the season, I believe. There is Everybody Loves Christmas with the cast from Jennifer. Everybody Loves Jennifer. Here we go.
Christmas, my favorite time of the year. When the jolloff's always sweeter and the chicken's always bigger. Wait, but remember, yes, remember, just remember, love's the bottom line at Christmas time.
Let's not forget 10% of streaming costs for loyal. That's okay. Yeah. Hello, my dear. We are not doing talking this Christmas. Go to market and find me an ostrich.
Don't go things in a fugazi. Whether in a house or a pool party. If we like, we go party to 5 December. We are coming outside. Christmas is the best season to chop rice and to chop chicken. All of my guys get the dough with the tiger. All my girls gonna show with the fine clothes.
And you know, love is available. This special miracle is nothing without love. Let it show everywhere you go. Tell everyone you know. The reason for the season is your loving and your giving.
Christmas always brings us together. From every December, we party like never before. Amatanga no somos never. No matter the weather, we go dance.
baga baga lee. I want to just leave. So but to me banker, it's a Christmas. Tete waba banker for the Christmas. Baby girl, tell me what you want.
Oh, you la do all today. Can let you
Send special regard to mommy and daddy, brother Kamaru, passing brother to Tijani, Stability, just got back from Germany. Yes. And everybody will come my party. Start to shake for you, start to spray money. Kijo Mole, make a know you day for me. Whether you day Miami, happy you day worry. Sorry for the person when no one
and you know, love is available. The special miracle is nothing without love. Let it show everywhere.
Right, that was Everybody Loves Christmas from the new movie Everybody Loves Jennifer, and we'll be talking about movies to watch this season later on in the show. Tell us if you like the show, tell us if you like the song, and remember you can call in at any time. So the topics to call in today are: share your favorite Christmas memories from your home country or hometown, share with us your opinion of 2024, how it went for you, tell us your biggest aspiration for 2025, and send your Christmas New Year wishes to anyone in your life. Okay, right, let's have a little news update before we get into all our lists and things for the year. We're going to talk about Marcus Fakano. Did you hear about that, Baron? The update on Marcus Fakano?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Right. So Marcus, from not long, we reported earlier on that he had been in trouble he had been arrested in Dubai for having a holiday romance with his fellow teen. But now the update is he's been sentenced to a year in prison in relation to the holiday romance. It's illegal to have sex with a person under 18 years of age in Dubai, and he was sentenced for having sex with a 17-year-old British girl. Although she's 18 now, they're only a few months apart. And however, he's urged the Emirates ruler to let him go home. He's from North London. He met the girl in September, and now she's aged 18. But the girl's mother reported the relationship to Dubai police after returning to the UK and seeing pictures and messages between the pair on her daughter's phone. Having sex with someone under 18 is illegal in Dubai, like we said, and both teenagers were on holiday with their parents from the UK, where the age of consent is 16. And he's speaking from temporary accommodation while on bail. Fakana says he told the campaign group detained in Dubai that his family and he are devastated and are in shock. I never intended to break the law. It didn't occur to me at the time, and for that I'm sorry. I'm asking His Highness Sheikh Mohammed Al Maktoum to please forgive me and pardon me. Let me go home. Please give me my life back, he said. Meanwhile, a Downing Street spokesperson said the Prime Minister recognizes is an extremely distressing situation for the Fakana family. The Foreign Office is in regular contact with his family and his legal team at this difficult time. Then the government of Dubai previously said under UAE law, the girl is legally classified as a minor, and in accordance with the procedures considered internationally, her mother, being the legal guardian, filed the complaint. It added, Dubai's legal system is committed to protecting the rights of all individuals and ensuring impartial judicial proceedings. Rather, Sterling, detained in Dubai, said in social media that the sentence was an utter disgrace and an embarrassment to Britain, adding that the UK has prioritized trade deals over people's lives. The Labour government should be ashamed they've not secured the freedom of a teenage tourist. It wasn't a difficult job to do. And then finally, following the ruling, Foreign Secretary David Lammy, who happens to be the MP for Marcus from Tottenham, said people should, quote unquote, follow the rules of other countries when asked about the conviction. It's the case wherever you go in the world, Lammy said, and that's why the Foreign Office makes clear on its website what the rules are, that you follow the rules and the law according to the country you go to. What do you think about that, Baron?
Yeah, it's an unfortunate situation. So
I mean, David Lammy is somebody who I consider him to be a fair weather politician. I don't know if these words are going to come back to bite me in the future, but he seems to go with whatever will give him the best benefit at any time. So if trade deals they're doing with Dubai or whatever relationship they have with the Dubai government, the UAE government, favor the Britain, and this will rock the boat a little bit, then he will go in that direction. However, not only is he the Foreign Secretary of the UK, he's still the MP for Tottenham, which is where the boy is from. So it's a double, triple whammy, and they're both, well, the same, you know what I mean? They're both of, ethnic background. So it's a triple whammy, actually. So this would have been a great way if he had, done some legal rilings behind the scenes, that would have been a really good gift to the Fakana family. But I think, them coming down from 20 years, a possible 20 years to 1 year, do you consider that a win, or do you think this could still wreck the boy's life, both his record as well as mentally, psychologically? What do you think?
Yeah, so first, of course, he's going to lose a year of his life, and again, it to be on his record as well. So it's not. I can't call it a win.
At least not 20, right?
Yeah, can't call it a win, but still, yeah.
It's unfortunate and the girl is the same age as him. She's the same age as him, and in the UK it's not illegal. Yes, it's illegal out there, but they're only a few months apart. There is spirit of the law. There's letter of the law and there's spirit of the law. They definitely could have dismissed this case. They did not have to pursue it. It doesn't help anyone. Maybe it's an example, using it as an example to others coming in.
Yeah.
But the mother of that girl is going to, she and her daughter might have a bit of a reckoning when it comes to their relationship. Who knows? We don't know what goes on in the house. And I'm amazed that internet detectives, who usually can find out the name of anybody at any time from any moment in the past, have still not released the girl's name or the mother's name. We all know it's the mother. We all know she's Asian and is the mother, but nobody seems to have released the name, That's incredible.
I mean, the thing that they've covered that up well. So
that is amazing. I would have thought by now we've seen pictures of the woman everywhere and people will be like giving her a piece of their mind and all that. But yeah, she's very lucky that she's managed to stay anonymous, Yeah. Right. Okay, let us clear the air. Let's clear. Marcus, I'm really sorry you have to go through this. I see it as not something. I don't think he should be jailed for this, and it's not fair. I don't think it's in good faith. The prosecution doesn't seem to me to be in good faith. However, if there was a possibility of him going to jail for 20 years and only going for 1 year, maybe we can consider that to be somewhat of a win, but I don't think he should have even been persecuted in the first place. Right, like I said, let's clear the air a little bit. Let's go back to our Christmas spirit. Marcus, I wish you the best. This is Kiri Simesi by Adam Songbird featuring Mike Abdul. Enjoy, guys.
Kájẹ̀rẹ̀ sì jẹ mọ́ ìmọ̀. akóredé ti dé. Máa bọ̀ mọ́rí ọpẹ́rẹ́ wá o. Nígbà tó dídé díjọ́ dé ládùn bẹ̀rẹ̀ o. Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ o, Kérésìmesì o. Tẹ́ bá ti débi tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ o, ẹ yọwọ́ síbí. Ẹ fún mi ní rẹsì, ẹ fún mi ní tọ́kì. Ẹ fún mi ní àmì tuntun, mo fẹ́ wọ́n ṣì dá òun gọ̀rọ̀rọ̀. Kérésìmesì ọdún ti dé o. Ọdún ayọ̀, ọdún ire ire wọlé. Oníkálukú parapọ̀ kẹ́ mọ́ pẹ́ wọ́n. Àjẹrẹsì jẹ́ mọ́ínmọ́ín pẹ̀lú sùkì. Bóyá o, kẹ́fíjọ́ tẹ̀lé mi ràn. Pẹ̀lú ẹ̀rín músẹ́músẹ́. Àsọmọdún sẹ́mi ràn o. Ìgbàládùn tó ní ẹgbẹ́ tó dára lọ. Kérésìmesì ọdún yóò níyẹ̀. Kérésìmesì o. Bùrọ̀dá tó ń wò mí o, wetin you dey look? Àǹtí tó ń wòran o, inú mi ló ń dùn. I am very very happy mo rí December yìí o. What more can I say? Ẹ wá kájọyọ̀ o, kájọyọ̀ o. Àtọ̀ní dọ́là o, ẹ bá ti débi tó ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹ yọwọ́ síbí, ẹ fún mi ní rẹsì, ẹ fún mi ní tọ́kì, ẹ fún mi ní ohun mímu. Mo fẹ́ wọ́n ṣe dáhùn gọ̀rọ̀rọ̀. Kérésìmesì ọdún ti dé o. Kérésìmesì o. Ọdún ayọ̀, ọdún ire ire wọlé. Kérésìmesì o. Oníkálukú parapọ̀ àkàmọ́ pẹ́ wọ́n o. Àjẹrẹsì jẹ́ mọ́ínmọ́ín pẹ̀lú síkì. Kérésìmesì o. Bóyá o, kẹ́fíjọ́ tẹ̀lé mi ràn. Pẹ̀lú ẹ̀rín músẹ́músẹ́. Àsọmọdún sẹ́mi ràn o. Ìgbàládùn tó ní ẹgbẹ́ tó dára lọ. Kérésìmesì ọdún yóò níyẹ̀. Kérésìmesì o.
All right, that was Kérésìmesì by Adam Songbird. I hope you enjoy that. Remember, guys, you can call in at any time. It's a call-in show. Don't be shy. Do not be shy. The number is 01415302787. 01415302787. And the topics are call in. Just call in and share favorite Christmas memories. Call in and share how 2024 went for you. Call in and share what you plan for 2025. And call in to just wish any of your loved ones, your people in your life, a happy Christmas and a fantastic New Year coming up. Okay? Do not be shy. All right, Baron, are you ready for the top 5 artists?
Was it?
Top five artists,
or
top five songs of the year, and
okay.
then you tell me which of them was your best. So we'll start with you, and then we'll finish with me. Okay? So what were your top 5 songs of the year?
Top 5 songs of the year. So first we have Iseoluwa. Iseoluwa.
Isheoluwa, okay.
Fireboy.
All right.
Then Everyday, Fireboy as well. Fonts, the video is new.
Okay, I've not heard that.
I have it.
You play it?
Burna Boy is Higher.
Okay. That's 5.
Is that 5? That's 4.
That's 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then one more, I'm a piano because I like that too.
You like them in the right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 5. And of all the 5, what's your song of the year?
Song of the year, it has to be Everyday.
Every Day
Yeah.
by
Fireboy rather.
Jambo.
Sorry.
So you're gonna like play that for us later on, are you?
Yes.
All right. Okay. So my 5, not surprisingly, are from the same artist. Because I'm such a weirdo like that. Once I have something I like just hold on to it.
Yeah.
So I fell in love with the soundtrack for Anikulapo earlier in the year, and I fell in love with the work that Tele Dalashe did for that album. So I love all the songs on the album. My top 5 are Eledumare,
Yeah.
Odumbaku, Orun Alagaso, Ayonfe, and Oyeku. Now, I had a hard time figuring out which of those 5 were my favorite because it changed up and down. But I decided on Eledumare just because of the mood of it and the scale of it. and the way it was used in the movie, it was really moving. So what we're gonna do is, now we're not just gonna play the song, we're gonna do something a bit more different, a bit more special, right, Baron?
All right.
We're gonna play the video of the song.
Okay.
And we're gonna share with everybody. We're gonna play the video so you can not just listen to the song, but also see the visuals as well, and just get in that mood. So let's go. Here is BB's Song of the Year, drum roll, 2024. And this is Eledumare by Teledalashe. Let's watch together, listen together.
Yeah! Èdùmàrè jẹ́ n ráyọ̀ fi ṣayé, oníbú ọrẹ jáyọ̀ bá mi dalẹ̀. Mo gbàyọ̀ lọ́wọ́ mi Elédùmarè, mo jẹ́ n fi korò ṣẹlẹ̀ ayé. Mo gbàyọ̀ lọ́wọ́ mi Elédùà o, mo jẹ́ n fi korò ṣayé. Káyọ̀ mi pọ̀ dalẹ̀, ẹ̀bẹ̀ ni mo bẹ̀ o. Àní káyọ̀ mi pọ̀ dalẹ̀, ẹ̀bẹ̀ ni mo bẹ̀ o. O Elédùmarè, Elédùmarè, mo gbàyọ̀ lọ́wọ́ mi. Elédùmarè, Elédùmarè, mo mọ̀ ṣe gbọ́mọ lọ́wọ́ mi. Dámísí, Fáyọ̀yẹmí. Dámísí, Dámísí, Fáyọ̀yẹmí. Fáyọ̀yẹmí, Elédùmarè, Elédùmarè, mo gbọ́wọ́ lọ́wọ́ mi. Fáyọ̀kúnnù mi, Fáyọ̀kúnnù mi, Fáyọ̀kúnnù mi, jáyọ̀ bá mi dalẹ̀. Elédùmarè, mo gbàyọ̀ lọ́wọ́ mi. Elédùmarè, abiyamọ tí ń gbọ́mọ rẹ̀ lọ́fìn, gbóhùn mi, bàbá gbóhùn mi. Elédùmarè, Elédùmarè, Fáyọ̀kúnnù mi, Fáyọ̀kúnnù mi. Mo gbàyọ̀ lọ́wọ́ mi. Elédùmarè, Fáyọ̀kúnnù mi. Elédùmarè, Elédùmarè.
That was so beautiful. Baron, what do you think? I know that's not your language, but what do you think about it, the song?
Yeah, it was good. I've not seen the clip before.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it good? It shows clips from the movie as well. But yeah, I love the song itself. Okay, moving on. So that was BB Song of the Year, and Baron Song of the Year was Everybody Wins. Everybody dances.
No, just
everybody wants something.
Every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
I'm the worst. So you're gonna play it for us? Play it for us. Let's hear it.
So it's just audio.
Sure. We'd love to hear it. So here is Everybody.
All right.
Baron's Song of the Year. I know mine is better, but we'll play yours.
What am I say? Tell me where you day. Lati Saturday, I go meet you there. Cause I miss you every day. Call me any day, I'll be on my way. I'm one call away. No matter the city, girl, I'm not sure. Keep my action. Don't do too much, I love you with passion. Jessica, Jennifer, family last shot. I will soon be like no more fornication. Do run on, baby, my son. Girl, I want some. I say now you, only you, I want the sanction. Yeah, I'm all yakba for my catalog. When I only you, where I want for my mansion. Girl, I'm not here to they confuse you. Girl, I'm only here to they convince you that I love and I need and I miss you. Me, I love your body and your melanin. Follow me, go. Give me ginger. Taking me high when my energy low. I never love you, finish, oh. Don't leave me, oh, Roma. Baby, let me take you to Ibiza. Let me put a ring around your finger. If you make the memory to linger, I will give you anything you want. If I go jet and I go galant, I no go fear. You do me tumba, but I don't care. I mean my feelings and I just wanna make you know. Tell me where you day. Lati Saturday, I go meet you there. Cause I miss you every day. Call me any day, I'll be on my way. I'm one call away. No matter the city, girl, I'm not sure. Keep my action. Don't do too much, I love you with passion. Jessica, Jennifer, family last shot. I will soon be like no more fornication. You run up, baby, my son. Girl, I want some. I said now you, only you, I want the sanction. Yeah, I'm all yakba for my catalog. When I only you, where I want for my mansion.
That was Every Day, and that was Baron's favorite song of the year, correct?
Yep.
Of all the songs, all of the songs.
I like it. I like
the message.
I like the instruments as well.
Okay.
Everything about it. Yeah.
Mine is better. Better.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna do BB and Baron's top stories of the year. I have 5 top stories of the year. Ben and Baron, you're just gonna tell us your top story of the year.
All right.
Okay, I have 5 top stories of the year, and I'll tell you which one was mine favorite. But Baron, what was your top story of all the stories we did? What was your top story of the year?
So it has to be the bit where we discovered where go to see the Nigerians or the Yoruba people in Brazil.
Oh yeah, that's one of my stories. So, brilliant!
I love that, and I also love the bit where Idris Elba was going to set up a studio.
Oh, okay, sure, okay.
Yeah, like
until that happens. But the story was good, yeah. All right, so my 5 top stories of the year are: number 1, Chidima Additional, as we know, Nigerian beauty pageantry has developed into a powerful platform for exhibiting beauty, talent, and culture. Numerous Nigerian queens have inspired millions with their grace and tenacity, including Agbani Darego, who was the first black Miss World, and others who have represented the nation internationally. And these extraordinary people have broken barriers, impacted their communities, and changed how the world views African beauty. And with Chidima Vanessa Additional at the forefront of this evolution, the legacy is continuing to influence upcoming generations of beauty queens. And with her poise and tenacity, Chidima Additional has won over millions of hearts around the world. And at the 73rd Miss Universe pageant in Mexico, she represented Nigeria and became the first African and Nigerian woman to finish as first runner-up. She was also crowned Miss Universe Africa and Oceania, making her the highest ranked African competitor in the pageant's history. And although, as we all know, we know the story, her path has not been without difficulty, from dealing with prejudice to conquering personal hardships. She's come out stronger and is now an inspiration to people everywhere, okay? Her experience serves as a testament to the value of representation in the beauty industry and the strength of perseverance. What do you think about that? Yes? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we all know what she went through. So my second top story of the year, of all the stories we did, is the same as Barron's, and that's the Quilombola territory in Brazil, which has now been declared as a Yoruba territory. So the Oni of Ife, Adeyeye Ogunwusi, has proclaimed early in the year in March the Brazilian city of Quilombola, Yoruba territory. It means Quilombola is the first city outside of Africa to receive a certificate of Yoruba territory. The monarch delivered the title in recognition of Quilombola territory in Brazil on the 19th of March. And the epoch-making ceremony took place in Quingoma community in Lauro de Freitas in the metropolitan region of Salvador in Brazil. The move, he said, is geared towards bridging the gap between the Yoruba race and the rest of the world. They will achieve this through cultural integration and globalizing Yoruba culture across the shores of Nigeria. The Oni, who arrived in Bahia, Brazil, with his Nigerian entourage, was welcomed by an orchestra of atabaque, Afro-Brazilian drums, and berambos, the musical bow. Okay, beautiful story. There's so many Yoruba that in diaspora who are not born or raised on the continent, but they got their Yoruba heritage from when the enslaved people were taken over 400 years ago, and they never let go of their culture. They held onto it. So yes, the Yoruba might sound a bit different. The dialect has changed over centuries, and the way they pronounce things. Do you know what Lukumi is?
No.
Lukumi is Yoruba, but it's Yoruba that's spoken in Brazil and in the Caribbean. So Lukumi is Yoruba, but it is, over the centuries, it has changed. Some things have changed about it. And this is just a perfect example. They keep some of the culture, the dances, the music, the drums, all of that. But it's evolved, it's changed a bit. But the fact that they still held on to their heritage 400 years later. Why do you think of all the people that went to diaspora and enslaved people, why do you think the Yorubas of all of them are the ones who held up strongest to their culture, to the point where, yes, there are people who might have a bit of the different cultures, the Ghanaian cultures, the Gambian cultures, the coastal Nigerian cultures like the river states and the Akwa Ibom states, and they took from Calabar and all of that. They took all these people across the waters. How come of all the people who was taken across the waters, the Yorubas are the ones who kind of have held on strongest to their culture over the centuries in South America and the Caribbean?
I don't know. It could be. Maybe they probably had the numbers. Yeah. So they decided to settle and then keep doing. Just make the place feel like home.
It was not home for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is amazing. I think what I'll try and find that video on Lukumi, and we see if we can pop it on and show the people the difference between Lukumi and Yoruba. All right, so that's not my number 2 story. My number 3 story is Africans needing visas to travel within Africa. And we talked about Dangote as a rod for that one. So despite doing business in multiple countries, Nigerian-born Aliko Dangote complained that he faced far more hurdles crossing Africa than visitors with European passports ever do. He said, as an investor, as someone who wants to make Africa great, it, I have to apply for 35 different visas on my passport. And Dangote's visa wars reignited a fresh storm about frustrations of travel within Africa for Africans. It's even more frustrating for many Africans that European passports from former colonial masters have more visa-free access in Africa than many African passports, which means many Europeans have freer movement in Africa than Africans. Dangote commended Rwanda, which had eliminated visas for all African nationals last year. Benin Republic, the Gambia, Seychelles also offer visa-free access to all Africans. But many African countries still require visas from other Africans, and the experience is fraught with discrimination, hostility, and sky-high fees. The African Union has said one of its goals was to remove restrictions on Africans' ability to travel, work, and live within their own continent by transforming restrictive laws and promoting visa-free travel, but the implementation has been slow. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Europeans have probably freer movement than Africans themselves within the continent. I think they're just scared that people from maybe one area which is not doing as well might want to move to another area which is doing better. And but I'm like Namibia, they're going to start demanding visas from 2025. Remember we did a story on that?
Yeah.
Because they were giving visas to everybody, but their nationals had to apply for visas to Europe, lots of European countries, and they were allowing European countries to come to Namibia for free. Visa free.
Visa free, yeah.
So, and that's been going on forever, but I think they're gonna start demanding visas now. Why not?
Yeah, I think more African countries should
start
do
doing
that.
that, yeah.
What's good for the Jews is good for Uganda.
Absolutely. Right. So my fourth favorite story of the year was the opposite of a drum roll. The U.S. election results from November 2024. Donald Trump will be all things being equal, will be America's 47th president come January, and after mounting the most momentous comeback in political history, that will hand him the massive disruptive power at home and will send shockwaves around the world. 4 years after leaving Washington as a disgrace and a pariah, following his attempt to overturn the 2020 election to stay in office, Trump's victory defied assassination attempts, 2 presidential impeachments, his criminal conviction, and many other criminal charges. What are we talking about here? Look at what we're talking about here. Look at what we're talking about here. Impeachments, criminal charges, convictions. But the people of America said, this is our guy. And we have to respect democracy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on swiftly from that. I think I've said more than enough about that throughout the year. And my fifth, what do you call it, favorite story? My fifth top story of the year was Rebecca Cheptegei's murder, which was we reported in September. Olympic athlete Rebecca Cheptegei died days after being doused in petrol and set on fire by a former boyfriend. The 32-year-old Ugandan marathon runner who competed in this year's Paris Olympics had suffered extensive burns after the attack. The authorities in northwest Kenya, where Cheptegei lives, said she was targeted after returning home from church with her 2 daughters, and her father Joseph said he had lost a very supportive daughter. Fellow Ugandan athletes talked about her generosity and how she helped other runners out financially, and a report was filed with they said they had been arguing over a piece of land. Attacks on women have become a major concern in Kenya. In 2022, at least 34% of women said they had experienced physical violence, according to a national survey. And the Kenyan Sports Minister Kipchumba Murkomen said, this tragedy is a stark reminder of the urgent need to combat gender-based violence, which has increasingly affected even elite sports. It was a terrible, terrible story, and she died in such pain, which was really terrible. I was quite disappointed this weekend. I saw a clip. I don't know if you saw it on Instagram. It's from a Nigerian movie, I think, and the couple were in the kitchen talking about who's doing chores or something, and he is this high, 6'3", 4, 5 maybe. Yeah. She's this short, and he just hit her because she was saying no. She just raised her voice, basically. That's what she did, raise her voice. She didn't insult him, or she just said, oh no, take a chill pill or something like that. And he just smacked her across the face, right? So I'm thinking the comments are going to be all about, oh my God, domestic violence, let's not do this, When I tell you, the comments were all about, yes, go for it. That's what she deserved. She factory reset. If people were even threatening me, so he said factory reset, and I said something like, I made a comment like, is she his child that he should reset her? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people, men, I'm talking about young men. I'm talking about people in their 50s or 60s. No, I'm talking about your age mates, Baron. Young people, young men were telling me, oh, I'm going to get my factory reset, or it seems like I'm looking for, like threatening me that they don't know. Me. Can you imagine? And then on and on. There's out of, let's say, of 100 comments, right? Maybe 10% were, this is wrong, guys, domestic violence is wrong and all that. And about 90% were just men just egging each other on and insulting women and talking about how she deserved it and how women. I'm like, I really hope this is just internet bravado and this is not what they're doing in real life. I really thought our new generation of men were like cooler, different, I didn't know. I hope they're just being facetious for the internet. I don't know. What do you think? Is this the temperature in your generation? What do you think, Baron?
No, I don't think so. And again, most times, if you look at the users, their accounts, some of them don't really have their names there or their real photos there. So you're thinking, is this just an account to
troll?
Yeah, to troll.
Yeah, but troll 1, 2, trolls 3, but the majority being troll. It was very disappointing. I'm not gonna lie, it was super disappointing. Yeah, I don't even, do men hate women? I don't know. Anyway, this kind of ideas of women being put in their place and corrected, physically corrected, and you must respect men at all time. What is it? Respect men at all time? Why? We're humans. You respect who you respect. It shouldn't be you respect the man just because he's a man. You should respect him because he's wonderful. He's great. He's hard. He's a good person. He treats you well. That's what respect is. Not because he's a man, so respect him automatically. That's just insane to me. And it's that kind of thinking that led to people like Rebecca losing their lives, Yeah. It's one thing doesn't happen without the other. This attitude men have towards women in society, or is it a cry for help? Are men feeling marginalized? What is there a source for this, or is it just something that has been happening since the beginning of time? Why are men so touchy about this respect thing to the point where they want to physically hit someone who they profess to love? You love this person, they're in your life, they're your partner, they're in your life, and then they cannot feel free to open their mouth around you. They should be scared that every time they open their mouth to express themselves, maybe with a heightened voice, then they're going to get hurt. If I'm with you, I should feel like I'm safe with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can't speak for everyone. So I don't know what goes on in some people's heads or what they do.
Yeah.
You just have to be. What they do might not be really far from what they talk about on
exactly. I think anyway, they can do it back home, but they should come and try it here now. All right, so those were our 5 stories of the year. And Baron's was folded into mine as well. And I think of all of it, my top story would be the Chidima story, just because it just shows resilience. All the stories were amazing. We've covered so much this year of people doing incredible things and all the developments across the world that we've, across the diaspora that we covered. But Chidima's story stuck with me a bit more because she could have just given up. Nigeria might not have come to her defense, but she went from that being discriminated in her home country to her parents' country coming in to help her out, putting her on the stage, she winning that, and then going to Miss World and coming second. It's an amazing story. It should be a movie, actually. And now she's going to have a new life with new experiences and be an example to other girls around the world. So that's incredible. So that's excuse me, Chidima edition of that story of the year. What do you think, Baron? Do you think it's a good story of the year?
Yeah, it is. It is a good story, and again, it should be like a Netflix special.
It really should.
Yeah,
it really should. All right, so that's us as our top stories of the year. We're going to come back in part 2. We still have our African travel segment of the year, and we still have our top people spotlight of the year, and so much more. But to lead us into part 2, here is Rush by Ira Star. Enjoy that.
sabi girl no dey too like talk. Animals dey in human form. Body man nobody like work, but you must hustle if you want job. You no finish they won't fight us. If them they run them no fit catch up. I know they form say I too righteous. No con they form say you too like us. Me no get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my money. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady green like broccoli. Steady on my grind, oh yeah, what they want telling me. Could deny my fantasy. They want to check if my tap ain't no wrong. But it dey rush well, it be much. Now gotta make my tap in the rush. The kind money we touch, yeah. It dey rush well, it be much. No be hype, everybody they crush. There's no darling with us. For me, Jackpata, I dey go Ghana. You never thought you dey from papas. Which kind money we never see before? Cause hello me, got me feeling I'm the one. Ajay. Can never take my cake away, Ajay. You can't count my grace. I just did my lane. You no get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my money. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady green like broccoli. Steady on my grind, oh yeah, what they want telling me. Could deny my fantasy. They want to check if my tap ain't no wrong. But it dey rush well, it be much. Now gotta make my tap in the rush. The kind money we touch, yeah. It dey rush well, it be much. No be hype, everybody they crush. There's no darling with us. Cause it dey rush well, it be much. Now gotta make my tap in the rush. The kind money we touch. It dey rush well, it be much. No be hype, everybody they crush. There's no darling with us. There's no darling.
All right, we are back to BB's African News Magazine show on Jambo Radio. We are doing our Christmas special, our end of year special. We're having an amazing time. And don't forget, listeners, you can call in anytime you want. The number, as you know, is 0141 530 2787. Call in. You know, send your Christmas greetings to your loved ones. Tell us how 2024 went for you. Tell us what your plans for 2025 are. And share your favorite memories from back home, back your hometown here in Scotland, of your favorite Christmas memories. Would love to hear from you. I'll share my favorite Christmas memory, and that is traveling to the village for Christmas.
I think that's
year in, year out.
that's most Nigerians.
And ours, we had to cross water, so we only got our bridge to cross the Winima in the mid-90s. So before that, we had to cross by speedboat, sometimes by canoe, and take all the stuff from Lagos that you want, because you're going to be there for 10 days. You have to make sure you take all the movies you're going to watch. You have to take them with you. There's no running to the video store. All the kind of food you want to eat that you might not get in the village, you have to take it with you. All the things, gifts for everybody, that Lagos things, you know. The packing was crazy. All the books you're going to read and all that, you have to take everything with you, because there was no, like, you're not running to the local supermarket to get anything. You're in the village, you're there. So it was amazing to be able to go and then share with people and eat, but also just walk about, because my village, you walk about to show yourself. We have only one major road, so we call it, walk about to just show yourself, like, hey, I'm in town, I'm around. So it's a thing we do. It's a thing we do. So you get right for Christmas, you get dressed, and then you just go for a walk. That's it. You just go for a walk. That's the thing, going for a walk. So you just walk, either your sisters, your brother, your dad, your cousins, and you just take to the road, and you just walk down the road. And everybody's like, oh, that's Ben's daughter. That's this. Oh, that's that person. Oh, they're from Lagos. Oh, they're from there. You know.
Well, in my side, I don't think there was really taking a walk. Because then around the Christmas time, we used to have the masquerade on.
Oh yeah. No, the days of the masquerade, you're not taking any walk. You're running. No, but it's an actual thing that we do, you know. And then people ask you. So they ask you directly, ear to. That means whose child are you? So most people know, that's that person. We're trying to put you. Everybody's trying to put you who you are. Yeah. Who your ancestors are, your people are. So if they don't know, they ask you directly, ear to. Whose child are you? It's a thing. So you say, I am X person's child. Yeah, you've been in night. And you're like, okay. Then they immediately, you can see their brains processing and they're placing you in your, ancestral lane. Sometimes I feel for Black Americans, they don't have that. They're African in a way, but they don't have that thing where, people can place you like your people and all that from your father or your mother and all that. But they do have, the people who, I think the Southerners have that, they still have that thing in the South of America where, you're so-so person's child and so-so person's child. They still have a few of their links to those kind of traditions. But the ones in the cities, they're city people. They're city people. Okay. So that's my favorite memory growing up. My favorite Christmas memory is just traveling to the village for Christmas, spending about 10 days there, doing the masquerade things, doing the banga knockout. Do you guys have banga knockout?
Yeah, we see that. And I also miss getting gifts because, new clothes.
Yes. So we didn't really do Christmas under the tree. Gifts under the tree like we do now.
No.
It was just like, Christmas, this is your Christmas dress. Yeah. This is your Christmas
dress,
yes.
Christmas shoes. The big uncles then will come give you gifts. But now I am the uncle. I have to start giving
and money as well, though.
Yeah.
Let me find you something I love this combination of words. let me see if I can find you something. Here you go. And then,
and then my mom, let me
keep it for you. And then you'll never see it ever again. And I've become that person too. Hey. I'm keeping it for them. I really am. One day they're going to ask me where their money is.
I hope they're making records. They're keeping records.
Oh, weird. All right, guys, we're going to segue into our African travel of the year. And I think it's a perfect video because we talked about this earlier in the year and we're talking about it for Christmas time. And now it's actually Christmas time. So if you're in Nigeria, if you're in West Africa, anywhere in the world, and you want to go have an amazing time this Christmas, you know what to do. Pack your bag and head to where? Baron, where are we going? Calabar for the Calabar Carnival. You don't have to do the entire video if you don't want to, but let's just have a little bit of an idea. And this is our friend, what's his name again? Can't remember his name. Friend to the show. And he put together a little package on the Calabar Carnival, which happens once a year in Cross River State in the southeast part of Nigeria. Stephen Ndugu, I remember. That's Stephen Ndugu put together a package from Calabar, the southeastern part of Nigeria. And just all the colors and the amazing things that happen in that part of the world at this time of the year. So let's take a look and see if we change our minds on our Christmas plans. Here we go, Calabar Carnival.
Calabar is the capital city of Cross River State, located in the southern region of Nigeria, often called the tourism capital of Nigeria. The government of Cross River State are the organizers of Africa's biggest carnival and the street party. This state is also home to Obudu Cattle Ranch, a pristine tourist destination with rich natural vegetation, picturesque view, luxurious accommodation with high elevation. The festival span across the whole month, filled with different events and musical shows. But my interest was the traditional carnival, children's carnival, the main Carnival and Bikers Carnival.
Alright guys, so we're here at the Calabar Carnival. Today is the 28th, means where the governor is going to cut the cake to commission or start the carnival.
The government set aside this event once a year as a way to celebrate end of the year and usher in the new year. The quality of the festival has grown over the years, giving it the title Africa's biggest street party.
So the carnival started sometime in 2004 when the then governor Donald Duke came on board. So his idea was basically to do a festival that would attract a lot of foreigners and tourists into the state. Now the good thing about carnival is it attracts a lot of people, so the local economy improves. You know, so people fly in from far and wide to come and participate in this ceremony.
Even though the carnival is broadcast to a global audience, people would rather be on the street waiting for or watching the bands dance and file past them than be seated in front of their television set. The bands spend months rehearsing their dance move and preparing their costume to put up the best performance on the main day.
There are a lot of bands, and each and every one of these bands would be competing for a cash prize. So everyone is going to come with like very beautiful costume, and each and every one of these costume actually does mean something. All right, what's this costume about?
This costume is talking about the cultural dance, and we are dancing a pie, as you can see. All right.
How do you do the dance, like this? All right, you think you're gonna win?
Yeah, we're gonna win. This is a winning. We're gonna win. This is a winning band. We're gonna win. This is Up Seagull band.
So what does your costume mean?
This is infrastructural development.
Oh, okay. Here in Calabar, or is showing infrastructure here in Calabar?
Yes, in Cross River State.
We are the Queen's Angel.
What does it mean?
The Queen followers.
What does it mean?
It signifies the boldness of the Queen and the beauty of the Queen.
All right.
Stand.
Can you turn around? Let's see. So you guys are looking like very colorful, very pretty. What's the name of the band?
Bayside Band. Actually, we're the beauty of the carnival. And if you can see here, it's like our slogans. If you say Bayside, we say beauty of carnival. Yeah. So blue represents royalty, and we are royalty.
Everybody's trying to pass a story. They're trying to pass a message. So it's called Africa's biggest street party. Now, I don't exactly know if it is still Africa's biggest street party, because it stopped for like 2 years after COVID. The boss kind of came down, administration changed hands. What makes the carnival Africa's biggest street party?
The color, the dances, the performances, trucks, everything that is actually done here is actually very huge and big.
We're going to walk for 7 kilometers. It starts all the way from 11 a.m. to about 4 in the night, so it's a whole day affair. I don't know how heavy this thing is, but how are you going to survive walking 7 kilometers all the way around?
Actually, it's not our first time, so we have been doing it.
Are you guys paid to do this, or is it just voluntary?
We are paid.
Oh, you're paid? It means I should come and join now. They didn't let me know on time, huh?
The 7 competing bands and the non-competing bands will dance and perform through a 7-kilometer pathway from 11:11 roundabout all the way back to the stadium. There are about 4 judging points, and at each judging point, the participating bands would have to put up a show for the judges. The judges will then select the winner, and this is based on the best performing act and the brand that will represent the theme of the day, which is the season of sweetness.
What are you guys going to do differently so you can win this year? Do you feel you're going to win?
Yeah, I feel we're going to win. The dance step, the outfit, everything is given. So just watch out. We're going to win. I'm a legend.
The traditional carnival was the first event. It features dancers from all 18 local government area in Cross River State. It is not just about the dance and the display. They use this medium to educate people about the natural endowment found in their communities and the rich culture.
I noticed he has like a light on his body. What does it mean? Electricity. Does it mean you guys generate power? Yes, wow. Yes. What local government is it? Alabama local government. Interesting. Yeah. Well done.
Very.
Cali Air. You guys own Cali Air as well?
Yeah, the pilot.
For real? You're a pilot?
Yeah.
All right, well done. I feel that's good. So you have representative of each local government. Cross River State has about 18 local governments. So you have each of these local government come out here to put out a display. They are judges, so I think they are rewarding the best costume, the best dance, and all of those components put together. The winner will be emerged. But it's very colorful to watch, to see the culture, to see how colorful this culture is. Just look at my back right now. How come you're from Cameroon and you're also included?
We are the Cameroonian based in Nigeria, in Cross River State.
Oh, you're Cameroonian, but you're based here?
Yeah. They invited us here to come and perform our tradition, our culture.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well done, bonjour. Comment ça va?
Ça va bien, merci.
So today's the children's carnival. You can see the very beautiful kids over here.
The next day, the children came out to put on a show on the streets of Calabar. The kids danced and paraded on a 3-kilometer road.
I wonder how stressed they are. They've been working for like how many hours?
I thought it was very tiring for them, but after an interview with some of the kids, they seemed to be very energized. The children carnival is a watered down version of the main carnival that would experience the next day.
I don't know how to dance, but I'd like to join these children in this carnival.
The main carnival was nothing like I have seen before. Thousands of people on the streets chanting and dancing with beautiful costumes that relates to the theme of the day. We'll be walking for about 4 kilometers. The energy was beginning to depreciate, but the real question is, who is going to be crowned the winner?
Are you exhausted? Almost. Always. How many more minutes of work do you guys have?
How many hours? We have hours.
Huh?
We have hours.
4 a.m. tomorrow morning.
This one will be preparing for.
What band are you guys in?
This is Freedom Band.
Are you guys going to win?
Of course, yes.
Wow, I wish you guys success.
Thank you.
Well done.
When the sun finally set and the street lights came on, it was then I understood why it is called Africa's biggest street party. The bands have been dancing since 12 p.m. and this is 8 p.m. The energy is still up, the streets are crowded, the people are dancing.
Now the sun is down, street lights are on. I think everybody's even more excited now that the sun is down. Everybody's more excited now. I actually thought people were going to be tired when the sun comes down, but it seems like everyone is energized, excited, and happy. The energy comes every December. Yeah, the street is bustling like a lot and a lot and a lot of people.
But the Calavegas band, led by the former Minister of Culture and Tourism, Chief Edinburgh, emerged as the overall winner of the 2023 Carnival Calabar competitive event. Despite being one of the newest bands, Calavegas delivered an energetic and captivating performance, thrilling the audience with their stunning costume and theoretical elements. Their presentation showcased the vibrant beauty of Cross River State, highlighting its lush greenery, enticing tourist destination, and lot more. From what I observed, most participants didn't seem to know how much the cash prize is for the winning brand, but it was rumored to be more than 50 million naira. However, most people did not seem to care about winning. They just wanted to hit the street, dance, and entertain the crowd. The participants are compensated with cash and refreshment for their time and effort.
How much be the cash prize?
I don't know.
You don't know, but you just want to win.
I won't win.
Are you guys paid for this or is it voluntary? You're happy to do it?
I'm happy doing this, but at the same time, it's being paid.
Oh, you're paid?
Yeah.
We are not going for the prize. We just want to win.
Yeah.
It's really very intriguing to be here. Okay, I will actually advise all of you to always come to Calabar every December to attend this Calabar street party because it's really interesting.
My visit to Calabar and the whole experience was a great way to end my year. You can visit Calabar to participate in the 2024 Carnival. The government promised to make it bigger and better.
All right, look at that. So, are we going, Barry? Are we going?
No, I'm stuck here.
Would you like to go?
Yeah, I'd like to go. I mean, if I can teleport. Then,
I can imagine what it's going to be like this year's version of it, because every year it seems to get better and bigger and bigger and bigger. And this is 2024, so let's see what they come up with this year. If anybody does go to the Calabar Carnival, please send pictures, videos. We'd love to see it. Maybe even highlight it on the show. Who knows? But yeah, there's one thing Cross River people know how to do is have a good time.
Yes.
Yes.
And Akwa Ibom people as well. Because
yeah.
if you come to Akwa Ibom, yeah. Oh, you've been there already.
I've been there for 5. I was there for 5 years.
So usually, what we see is a lot of chilling spots. So a lot of bars, a lot of clubs, hotels,
yes,
recreational stuff. A lot.
Yes.
We have a lot of that.
And eating Isewu in the dark. Why do we eat it in the dark?
I don't know.
You know why. All right, guys, this is Game Changer by Flavor, the song that made all Igbo people feel so proud all year long. Enjoy.
The emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here. Zobu, zobu, enyimba,
Toya dike, nenu dike. Toya dike, nenu dike. Iye jamara dike ruenu, ekwe chenjigo. Iye jamara dike ruenu, ekwa dagarigo. Onwarunga basi, oneme kasi. Onwarunga basi, oname kasi. Ebube dike, iwe irikekwe. Wani manaria, achaluko dike. Clear the road for Musabi. Step aside for the game changer. Onya neku maki aputago. Anga na bwebo na tani. Onwarunga basi, oneme kasi. Onwarunga basi, oname kasi. Ebube dike, iwe irikekwe. Wani manaria, achaluko dike.
the emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here. Zobu, zobu, enyimba, the emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here. Zobu, zobu, enyimba.
Toya dike, nenu dike. Toya dike, nenu dike. Iye jamara dike ruenu, ekwe chenjigo. Iye jamara dike ruenu, ekwa dagarigo. Oshiri jibwa, mawushine. Ogandoga, ikene bube dike. We know they carry last year. As a blue one on Elani. Wanya manaria, achaluko dike.
Do you like that song, Baron?
Yeah, I do.
Do you like Flavor?
Yes.
Oh, that sound that was a slow yes. I like Flavor. I think all the girls like Flavor.
Yeah. Well, I'm a guy, but yeah, I can't like him like that.
Right. Okay, moving on now. Just a quick one. What's your favorite African Christmas food, Baron? Don't say rice. Don't say rice. Don't say jollof. Don't say chicken.
No. So we used to do this thing where we, they'll do the live goat thing. You need to put it on fire.
You can watch it.
So watch it, and then you see the my dad and the uncles the
cleaning, cutting,
and then they cut pieces, and then they put some on the fire to eat at the moment.
Okay.
Yes, I used to like.
Yeah, that's
that
nice.
Yeah.
I like my dad always made sure we killed something.
Yeah.
every Christmas. So if we could, if the cow, the year was goat, it was good with chicken. Yeah, but we always, I love goat meat, and so always make sure we kill them. We would send some meat to the people, to the relatives and all of that. So I liked all that. But on the day itself, we have something called onunu. So onunu is like a Calabar food. It's like plantain and yam and palm oil mashed together. So it's the consistency. It's softer than pounded yam.
Yeah.
But it's in a mold, and it's sweet because it has the sweet plantain.
Yeah.
So it's orange, and we eat it with fish stew. So that's gorgeous. And because people don't really eat onunu throughout the year, but we try and make an effort at Christmas. And it's very easy to make. I don't know why people don't make it. I'm going to make onunu this Christmas. So I'm talking in real time. But it's delicious, and it's made with fish stew. It's gorgeous. So you get to eat that. You get to eat, all the nice things. You don't know where they came from. Somebody cooked them downstairs and brought them upstairs. That's like the magic of Christmas. Like now you're in charge of your own household, and, you have to make the Christmas dinner yourself and everything. Then it's just like, what time is it? Is it time? Oh yeah, the food is here. Don't know how it came here, but it's here. But yeah, Christmas foods. Onunu, I'll say. And goat meat, for sure. Yeah, those are my favorite.
And
but
then the pounded yam, the pepper soup.
But you guys are part of the country. Come on, you guys are the MVPs when it comes to food. So we don't even try to compete with you. We're not worthy.
Have you ever been to a Kwaiban wedding, like traditional marriage?
No, I don't think so. Is food different than everyday food?
So what they do is the bride's family cook a variety of food. So you just see a table with different foods for the in-laws.
Yeah.
And it's just very
wow.
So I've was a witness a few when my cousins got married.
Yeah. And is it constant? It's like food just keeps coming all day. Like they're just cooking. That's what we do. We just keep cooking all day.
No, they don't cook all day, but they've cooked it that morning earlier. So it's there.
It's ready.
Like a lot of it. So it's just there on the table, like a very long table, and then all the food is there. All the local
the delicacies, yes. If afang, idikaikong. Hey, you guys, ekbang kuko. Ekbang. Right, okay, let's come back to the world. But real quick one though. Do people, I know we talked about this earlier in the show, do people still go to the village like constant? Do people still go? Is that like a thing, or is it just only Igbo people that do that now?
Oh yeah, so I was about to say Igbo people. So people still go. I mean, those that still have ties back home, and have a lot of people have houses in the village, so they still go.
Because I think it's a big. I saw a video on social media the other day. It was amazing. I think it was the bridge, the Delta Bridge.
Yeah.
Did you see the video? And someone said, "Guys, how do you feel we're crossing this bridge?"
Yeah.
I thought that was like so cute. 'Cause like that's like connecting. So Delta State, and once you cross the River Niger, you're in Igbo land, quote unquote. So like that's such a physical representation of that's Igbo land over there, which is so crazy to think. Once you cross this bridge, you're in Igbo land. Yeah. So like you're driving from Lagos, from wherever it is you're coming from, and then you cross the bridge, and you're like, ta-da! I'm an Igbo person. And you feel your power is coming. You feel your power is coming in.
Yeah.
Even if you're in Lagos, you're like selling electronics in this tiny shop. Once you get to your village, you're somebody. You know.
Yeah,
even if you spend the whole year, I don't know, what are the jobs? In the market, just slugging along and just trying to do your best. As soon as you pack your things and go to your village, you're somebody, you know.
Big man is back.
Yeah. And I feel like people who don't have that, who don't have a village, to go to and say, I'm counted, I'm somebody here. Even if I'm nobody out in the world, here in this village, I am somebody.
Yeah.
It must be it's just for men as well. For men, it makes them feel, like they belong somewhere. They're somebody. Yeah. It must be great. Yeah, we go. We used to go. I haven't been since my dad passed, but we used to go every single year. So I guess that shows something, because he was one he always made sure, he pushed it, we went and all that.
I've not been to mine in maybe 7-8 years.
Same. And it's a whole thing. Yeah. Anyway, we'll go.
Hey.
Right. Okay. We are moving on. We're gonna talk about our top persons of the year. So we did so many spotlights this year, didn't we, Baron? Done so many spotlights on people doing incredible things, and it was very hard to choose for me just 5 of all the people we reported on, but I managed to narrow it down to 5. So my 5 are Namibia's first female president, NNN, Adina Bayo, Adikunle Gold and Sickle Cell Awareness, Francia Marquez, the first black VP of Colombia, and Vicky James, Nigerian fashion designer. So I'll just give a little bit of a clip on each one. So Namibia, NNN, and Netumbo Nandi Ndatwai made history by being elected Namibia's first female president. She's 72 years old, and she got more than 57% of the vote. Over the years, she had fought over occupying power. She had gone into exile at some point, and she came back and established herself as one of the most prominent women in Namibian politics. She stayed loyal to one party her whole life, SWAPO, ever since she was a teenager. And in the past, she held posts like Minister, Head of Foreign Affairs, Tourism, Child Welfare and Information. And throughout her career, she displayed hands-on, pragmatic style of leadership. So I thought that was absolutely incredible. 72 years old, never gave up. She was VP at one point of Namibia, and now she's the president and their first female president at that. Okay. Number 2, Adina Bayo. What can we say about this woman? We talked about her so much during the when we spotlighted her. So Adina Bayo embodies the American dream. At age 13, she escaped the civil war in her native country of Liberia and immigrated to the United States, and is now one of the most successful restaurant and real estate development entrepreneurs in her home state of New Jersey. She's coming from a war zone country where her opportunities and privileges were taken away from her. Adina was hungry for success and used all the opportunities that America provided her despite its setbacks. She worked in banks, she collected rent, she owned a beauty store, and she took the brave leap into franchise ownership. She now owns 4 IHOP franchises, including one in downtown Newark. She also she's also doing affordable housing. To update you from the last time we talked about her, she now has like a block of affordable housing she's going to be renting out to people in her community. She's a one-woman real estate machine in her neighborhood in New Jersey. She's absolutely incredible. We spotlighted her in depth when we did her. She went through so much in her life, and she was just 13 when she moved to the States, but she was about 8 or so when she was living in a refugee camp in Liberia, and is now a multimillionaire many times over. Incredible woman. Number 3 was Adikunle Gold and Sickle Cell Awareness. So popular Afro pop singer Adikunle Kusoko, known as Adikunle Gold, spoke up this year about his advocacy on sickle cell disease. He shared how he had braved the odds and risen to his musical pinnacle despite the challenges of sickle cell. He said, "I want people living with sickle cell to feel safe, to feel like they have help, to feel like they have support." He said he realized he could lend his voice to the cause and make a difference, as many people were struggling to cope with the situation or even know they had sickle cell in the first place. He said, "I want people to understand what it is and that it's important to check your genotype. And I want the international community to pay attention just like they do to other diseases. Sickle cell is a big one. It affects my people, that's black people, the most, and I want the world to do something about it." So that was Adikunle Gold, even though he's a very successful musician, using his platform to highlight the plight of people who have sickle cell. Number 4, can we get the pictures on screen, Baron? Number 4 was Francia Marquez, and she was the first black VP of Colombia. Love her. We did a story on her earlier this year, and we said this year Colombians made history when they elected Gustavo Petro, the country's first leftist president, making his running mate Francia Marquez the country's first black vice president. She was born in a village in the Cauca region of Colombia, and the 40-year-old longtime environmental activist had never held elected office before. She's a single mother. She worked in the gold mines in her early years, and later on as a housekeeper. From a housekeeper to the VP. Varna, you seen God? As a housekeeper to support her family. Started her activism as a young age and once organized a 500-kilometer protest march to demonstrate against illegal miners who were destroying the biodiversity in her community. Her efforts, which included protesting in front of the International Ministry for 20 days, pressured the government into action, and they pledged to stop all the illegal mining around the community. In 2020, she earned a law degree from the University of Santiago de Cali, and with her newfound political power, she looks forward, and she is now advocating for the rights of Afro-Colombians, 31% of whom live in poverty. And also, another thing that was amazing about her when we spotlighted her was her fashion. So she engaged a young black fashion designer from Colombia's Pacific region, Esteban Sinestera, who has been dressing the VP in what he calls resistance fashion. So basically Ankara. All her clothes are Ankara. Ankara, Kente, anything, any African cloth he can get his hands on.
Yeah.
He will sew. No African fabric is safe around this guy. He will sew everything. I think we did a little bit of a reel on her different clothes, didn't we, earlier in the year?
Yeah.
So his colorful pattern dresses for Marquez have drawn international attention, and he grew up in Santa Barbara, in Colombia, where he says many young people have few opportunities to escape involvement in the country's ongoing internal conflict. And so that is Francia Marquez. That was our number 4 pick for Spotlight of the Year. First Black VP of Colombia, and showcasing her African fashion every chance she gets out there. It's just incredible. At number 5, we have Vicky James, who everybody loves to hate. For some reason, I've been following her story and I don't understand what's going on. What is wrong with Nigerians and Vicky James? She's incredible. Anyway, Vicky James is a Nigerian fashion designer. In a sea of incredible talent, 30-year-old Nigerian fashion designer, gospel singer, and entrepreneur, Vicky James seems to be standing out quite a bit. From humble beginnings to her immense success, not to mention her show-stopping designs. She's founder of Vicky James, a fashion brand and in 2021, she was the recipient of the AMVCA Best Designer of the Year. She was born in Inseda in Akwa Ibom State, but her family fell on hard times and moved to the slums of Ajegunle in Lagos. Her mother started a tailoring outfit and she became the sole breadwinner of the family. In 2019, James was inspired by her mother to start her own fashion brand, Vicky James. And then she first started by opening a fashion outlet on the Lagos mainland, but later relocated to the highbright Lagos Island in search for more opportunities. Also opened Vicky James Man, a fashion brand for men's clothing, and Shop African for women. In 2022, she won the AMCVA again for Best Fashion Designer of the Year. And 2023, she won 3 awards, including the Future Awards Africa. And this year, in May 2024, she made headlines worldwide by creating 5 show-stopping outfits for actresses attending the 2024 African Magic Viewers' Choice Awards. She's had an incredible year. She got married as well. She has a very supportive husband who she does some internet skits with. But people just seem... I don't know. She's quite controversial, and I don't know why she's controversial. Baron, do you know anything about Vicky James?
No.
I don't know why people think she's controversial. She's incredible. She's successful. She's young. She came from the slums, and she's now extremely successful. So I think that was an amazing spotlight we had. So those are my top 5. There you go. Any of these your top 5? Did you think of anybody we spotlighted this year?
No. It will more likely be athletes.
You're gonna stick with the Kulombola territory in Brazil.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a musical break, and when we come back, we are gonna be talking about movies. Yes, movies. It's gonna be fun. So here we are. What song are we playing now? We're gonna play Funds. No, Lonely at the Top by Ashake. Here we go. See you in 5.
It's lonely at the top. Lonely. Money on my mind. Money. Don't care what they yarning about me in particular. Oh, call me. Out here on the road chasing my dream because I know I'm chasing for me. Ololola de mango molo. Orokot show my love. If you want to let Jack come alone, no to find anybody na money I want. But they hear what the people they love. Want to get a shakeleti love. See love when I wanna get another one. I go take and do waiting I love. Waiting you love, oh. No be waiting I love, oh. Waiting I love, I go do and with all my heart, oh. No be Mr. Money Changer. But when I know the waste time, Mr. Money Changer. Just carry on, there be no time. Bad boy day, me I day fine. And at the same time, me I day high. Motor most stand out, calm down, you go day fine. Like fine wine, no decline. Sick about it, extraordinary things. Show me love, I go show you more. bó ṣe ń ṣe wò bó ṣe ń ṣe ọmọ yìí dọ́ńtẹ́jà ṣíríkìlì mú fọ́ fàyè tí fọ́ fàyè yéyé. ọlọ́ládé máa ń gbọ́mọ lọ kọ̀rọ̀kọ̀tọ̀ ṣọmọ lọ ẹ fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ jẹ́ kó máa lọ ní to find anybody like money I want it but they hear wetin people dey talk. wọ́n ti gbé Àṣàkẹ́ létí lọ sí love now wanna get another one I go take and do wetin I love wetin you love oh baby wetin I love oh wetin I love I go do am with all my heart oh no be Mr. Money Changer but una know I no dey waste time Mr. Money Changer.
That was Lonely at the Top by Ashake. Do you like the song, Baron?
Yeah, I do.
Everybody likes that song.
Yeah.
Everybody likes that. My mother loves Ashake. Oh, I've said that on the show before, right? My mom is a fan girl of Ashake. Have you heard his latest song? No, but you should. I'm like, oh my god. Anyway, so here we go. So we are in our Happy Heart segment, but it's end of year Happy Heart segment. Guys, don't forget, call us. Baron and I are waiting for your calls here. You can call and talk about how 2024 went for you. You can call and talk about your goals for 2025. You can call and talk about if you want to wish anyone a happy Christmas. You can call and talk about what was the last thing? What was the other call-in topic?
Plans for the new year.
Your plans for the new year. No, there was something else. The plans for the new year, how 2024 went for you, and your favorite memories, yes, from your hometown or your home country, your favorite Christmas memories. So don't be shy. Call us 0141-530-2787. We're here to hear all your memories and all your shares. Okay, now it's the holiday time, right, Baron? It's Christmas time. You know, people again get some days off, some time off, Christmas Day itself, the week leading to Christmas, all of that. And what better time to discover the movies from around Africa that people might be watching this Christmas? Some of them are coming out this week. Some of them have come out last week. Some of them are about to come out any day now. So we have done the thing. We've done the research for you so you know exactly what to watch this Christmas, what to look out for, what to wait for, and what to enjoy with the family. We have one from America and South Africa, and two from Nigeria, and another one which is plainly South African, not American at all. So we're going to go across the continent and we are going to talk about our top 5 African movies to watch. But rather than tell you about it, why not show you about it, right, Baron? So here are the 5 top African movies to watch this Christmas 2024. Hit it, Baron. The first is A Wesley South African Christmas. Let's go.
See, is that, yeah.
Like, see. A Wesley South African Christmas. Here we go.
This app is massive.
It's like rideshare.
If we join forces with them, it could be really lucrative for the family.
How am I supposed to trust people that I don't even know?
Todd, bro. Talk to me nice, Timber. What's going on?
What if your family came to South Africa for the holidays to lock in the deal?
You do realize how big my family is, right?
Amen to that.
Welcome to Durban, South Africa.
This is gorgeous. Family. All the way in Africa.
The Westleys, they've invited me to family night. So why don't you tag along?
It's time for the Wesley Talent Show.
She's being so selfish about this whole thing.
Ladies. They believe in progress and family. You couldn't be in business with better people.
We are family.
So that was A Wesley Family Christmas. That's an American collaboration with South Africa. So enjoy that one if you were looking forward to it. And next one is our favorite girl. And this is Everybody Loves Jennifer from Nigeria. Enjoy.
We are presenting to you this humanitarian.
Jennifer, God, this love gives you hope. You have strength to snap Jennifer. And now you go into the world to be a better place.
You know, that time was a very rough time in my life, but I'm better now. I'm a woman. I want to stand up.
She do open eye, they open hand, I go to shout hallelujah.
For women rights against domestic violence and abuse. Against women, let us come together. Rally round. Write a petition. Jennifer. Allow me to do my job. If not for the Eco Fest, Carnival, they are happy to I will have come for them.
And their business can wait.
Jay is too quick with this name that you are visiting now. This Ghana work is by the way. So I've decided that I will go myself. And I don't want us to miss it. The money they want to pay is very much.
You know me now. I don't play with my money. Watch out, why you
Jesus!
This is my new business I tell you about. Where is the snow?
Snow? You know there's snow for goodness sake, I'm confused.
Apply a loom around town. Open the pot.
When I not be mama, when they go cook me or when I got this Ghana, what? So you booked the next flight to Lagos, we're leaving.
Excuse me.
You're supposed to be assisting me. Are you a rascal?
You didn't touch me.
Bobby, I don't teach you like that. Thank you, job. Take that back. Jennifer, my
Okay, so that was Everybody Loves Jennifer. So I'm going to watch that one. I'm looking forward to that one. All right, the next one is for the youngsters and the people who are into Dirty December, who are going from America, from England, back to Ghana, back to Nigeria to have, their Christmas holidays, their Christmas experiences on the continent. The ones who maybe are not based in Nigeria, but, want to experience Nigeria once a year or so. Do you do Dirty December, Baron? Anyway, here is Christmas in Lagos.
It's about to be a crazy December. Let me take you to Nigeria. Dirty December. I came for the sun, the concert, the party. Oh, but you're in the city of love. More like the city of breakfast and heartbreak.
You are still in love with me.
Don't flatter yourself.
I happen to know who the love of my life is.
Lagos, your prince has arrived.
Are you mad? This is a recipe for disaster.
I have some news.
Is this really happening?
It's exactly what Yaga ZA would want.
Yaga, what? You never said you were dating anyone.
Come my birthday party this evening.
That is my mom's fella. This is what these men deserve, a little Basmos competition.
I love competition.
Oh, gosh. You were great up there.
Thank you.
Lad, your boyfriend don't come.
You like her, don't you?
I do. It's time to ease up, to let someone else take care of you.
I wouldn't let my man have a female friend. Talk less of a best friend. Sis, that's toxic.
You two fall in love with each other while I'm gone.
You've officially snatched my best friend away.
Hopefully we can be friends too.
Who says I'm falling?
You are falling.
You need to allow yourself be vulnerable again. I love it. We're planning a big fat Naija wedding.
Operation Destroy Ella's relationship has already begun. Oh, we're in full swing.
Okay, so that looks like one to definitely look forward to. What do you think, Baron?
I know my sister will love that one.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, next one is Seasoned with Love. It's a short about the movie, but it's Seasoned with Love from Omonyo Boli. So let's see that one. All right, so there's no official trailer for that one. That was Season with Love. No official trailer. That was some behind the scenes footage, but it's a movie about a family and some things to do with cooking and somebody who comes to the household to work for them, and it's a romantic comedy and things ensue. So looking forward to that one. The movie is available at the moment right now, so if you want to watch it, go ahead and watch it. And finally, we have from South Africa, Homecoming: An African Christmas Story. Let's see that one.
Molweni baphulaphuli bama bahle ngomso singena phakathi kwiChristmas seligqibezela nasezivenkileni.
Le mayibe yona Christmas yakhe yakhona kwelikhaya. Eyona Christmas eyawuthi ibe zinkumbulo kule ndlela utata ayihambayo yokugula xa ehlaselwe idementia. Isifo sokulibala.
Siqaleni le nto mama.
Satheni ngixolanga mama.
Lesi sifo asizumosha ixesha lami nosapho lwami.
Lusapho ehodeli. Kabayeke babe nosapho lwabo.
Antulu, you're coming, right? So I'll play with Christmas trees.
Where's something age appropriate for this? And when I come back, you can tell me why you dress like a homeless waitress. Devu yukubona va?
4 years, Luleka. Moshe 4 years yonke. There's Zuki.
Uzuki wasn't doing.
You want me to move to Dubai?
It'll just be the two of us.
For now, it's this one. Hayi umchuchisi. That's what if Christmas yakhe yokugqibela. Utheni singayenzi zonke ezaa zinto babezithanda?
Ukuzalwa kwakho mntanami wawunamaphupha.
Ndikhathazeke ngawe.
Ayinamhlanje mntana. Ungomso usekhona. Namhlanje ndifuna nje uba ngutata ozakonwabela utya biscuits nosana lwakhe.
Kukupansi. Thando phezulu. Christmas century.
Oh wow, guys, ngiyayibaxa into.
Till Christmas.
Okay.
Sakulola nangoku. Wena iba nexhala xa ingasakulola. Yazi kutheni singayenzi ezaa zinto sasizenza ngokuya sasakhula?
Sambeni ke sokwenza ihlobo pha elalini.
Singakhwela emthini?
Hayi.
If we climb the tree, I bet we could see all the friends.
Hayi.
Can we climb the roof?
Yes, the roof.
Hayi. Kaniyeke ndilento soloko nifuna ugwencela man.
All right, that was Homecoming: An African Christmas. So those are our top 5, guys. So I'm sure you're looking forward to watching all of them. I'm looking forward to watching each and every one, especially Everybody Loves Christmas. Everybody Loves Jennifer, of course, and Christmas in Lagos, and of course, Homecoming: An African Christmas Story. Baron, are you planning to watch any of these movies?
Aye.
Aye! That means no, doesn't mean yes.
Yeah,
it means yes in Scotland, but no in South Africa.
So
so we don't know.
I don't know. But which one's on? Yeah, the one on Prime, because I have Prime.
Yeah, Christmas in Lagos.
Maybe that one.
I'm looking forward to all of them. I think we're going to try and maybe hit all of them if possible. And here we go. Those are our top 5 African Christmas movies to watch this Christmas. Before we go to our song, I'm reminding you, don't forget you can call and give us your opinion on, what movies you're looking forward to watching, what 2024 was like for you, what you plan to do in 2025, how any of your memories from Christmas back home, as well as if you want to wish happy Christmas to anybody in your life. Don't hesitate to call 0141 530 2787. And we're going to have a music break now, and we're going to come back with a tradition we do on the show every single year. And I can't wait to put Baron in the hot seat. So here is Funds, that's Baron's song choice. Go for it.
Black for life, get me now, that's a drug, let's get me good man. Let's see.
Shake it. Rubio, okay, girl, make I show you my back account. Two-Face,
I get it plenty to go around. So girl, make you dance when you hear this sound. Now we the poppy all over town. So tell me if you did down, did down. Do you know, say oh, me tick ball like go. Girl I know, some things that you do not know. Whether na traffic I be go slow. Baby I promise I go still show. Spending money Pablo. I suppose she locate, but I go buy Belgium. My money na alele, high pressure. But it's like she my palava, put on for high tension. You must apply your tea, big boy, you must apply plenty. Mismanage my funds on you, all I really wanna do is mismanage my funds. You ain't wanna stop me. Mismanage my funds on you, all I wanna do is mismanage my funds.
Alright, okay. Tembro got off for the voltage. Tilapia, côté. Bring a goofy with the cocaine. Gobe, you see the bed, do not replay. Find a bacha for my bros. Conquer the streets with the play.
I need your billing up party, all got the woman. If I handle this your body, all got so. If you put me for palava, Jambo if I like. What can a man, what be fair, ego nebe. Complain, it was he say my baby, bam bam.
I suppose she locate, but I go buy Belgium. My money na alele, high pressure. But it's like she my palava, put on for high tension. But you must apply your tea, big boy, you must apply plenty. Mismanage my funds on you, all I really wanna do is
Mismanage my funds. You ain't wanna stop me.
mismanage my funds on you, all I wanna do is mismanage my funds on you. All I really wanna do is
I will mismanage my funds. You ain't wanna stop me. Mismanage my funds on you.
when you don't know my funds on you.
Yes. So,
Okay, I like that. Mismanage my funds on you. All right, guys, we're drawing to the end of the show, by the way. It's our 4th Xmas edition. Can I get a drum roll for that one, please? It's a 4th Xmas edition. You have to be ready at all times, Baron. I can ask at all times. Anyway, but what we do every Christmas is we wish our people, Merry Christmas in 25 African languages. Yes. And Baron and I are going to do that today. Africa is home to thousands of major languages that are spoken by millions of people on the continent. And as Christmas approaches, the Christian community in Africa is gearing up to celebrate it in style. And although it's not an indigenous African festival, Christmas remains one of the biggest celebrations on the continent. And so in commemoration of Christmas, here are 25 ways of saying Merry Christmas in some African language. You ready, Baron?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to start. So with Afrikaans, that's from South Africa, and Namibia, they say Gesende Kerfis.
Gesende Kerfis.
Yes. All right, you next.
So Akan, that's Ghana and the Ivory Coast and the Benin. Afishapa.
Okay. All right, from Ethiopia, they say in Amharic, that's a language, they say Melikam Gena.
All right. Ashanti, Asante, Twi, Ghana, Afeyapa.
It sounds good.
Right.
In Chewa, which is from Zambia, Malawi, Mozambique, and Zimbabwe, they say Moniwa Chikondwelero Cha Chrismati. Wow, that's a mouthful. Hope I didn't ruin that. Okay, you're next.
Then Dagbani, Ghana. All right. Niti Buruniacho.
Very nice. Very nicely done. If I say so myself. All right, from Edo, region of Nigeria, they say Iselogbe. I hope it's correct. If I'm wrong, please correct me. All right.
Then I don't know. Is this Ewe? Ewe, Ghana, Togo. Lunya Nawo.
Okay. All right. In Fula, or the Fulani region of Nigeria, Benin, Cameroon, Chad, Sudan, Togo, Guinea, and Sierra Leone. I didn't know Fulani was spoken so widely. They say Jabama Basala Chrismati. Jabama Basala Chrismati.
Chrismati. Then that's a bit similar with Hausa. Hausa, Niger, Nigeria, Ghana, Benin, Cameroon, Ivory Coast, and Togo. Barkada Chrismati.
I'm gonna leave the next one for you. I'll go to the other one. So you do the next one.
Okay. So in my language, Ibibio from Akwa Ibom, Nigeria. Idara Kapiliswa.
All right, that sounds really good. All right, in Igbo, which is spoken in Nigeria and Equatorial Guinea, they say E keresimesi ọma. E keresimesi ọma.
E keresimesi ọma.
All right, you go with this one.
Kinyarwanda.
Kinyarwanda, yeah.
Kinyarwanda, Rwanda, Uganda, DR Congo is Noheli Nziza.
Very nice. Nicely done. In Lingala, which is spoken in DR Congo, Republic of Congo, Central African Republic, and some parts of Angola, they say Umbotama Malamu.
Umbotama Malamu. Uganda, that's a
languages.
Luganda. Seku Kulu.
Very nice. Seku Kulu. Sounds amazing. Okay, I'm going to try this one. In Ndembele, which is spoken in Zimbabwe and South Africa, they say, Izikolotu ezikle zamahondeli. No, zamahondeni. Am I right? Am I wrong? My South African people correct me. So, inzilokotu ezikle zamahondeli.
All right. Then in Shona, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Botswana, it's Move Nekisi Musi.
Yes, Christmas has really stretched now. All right, in Shoga or La Shoga from Uganda, they say Mwisuka Sekukulu. So Sekukulu like Luganda people, but they add like Misuka to it. All right.
Then for Somalia, Somalia, Djibouti, Christmas Wakan.
Christmas. They're trying to hide it.
Yeah. Like just say Christmas.
Just say Christmas. Okay, in Sutu, which is spoken in Lesotho and South Africa, they say Lebele Keresimesi e Monate. Lebele Keresimesi e Monate. Okay.
Then Swahili, Tanzania, Kenya, DR Congo, Uganda.
All of East Africa, basically.
Here we go again. Christmasy Njema. We could say Harry, Christmasy.
Very nice. In Tingria, which are my beautiful friends from Ethiopia and Eritrea, they say Ruhus Bial de Lidet. But they don't pronounce. They're not celebrating Christmas now. I think Christmas is in January or February, so it's not now. But when it does come, they'll be like Ruhus Bial Lidet.
Right. Then in Osa. You see Osa. South Africa, Zimbabwe, Lesotho, Christmasy Mnandi.
And there was no clicks in Mnandi. It's just Mnandi. Yeah, Mnandi. And Yoruba, which is from Nigeria and Benin Republic, and now Quilombola in Colombia, is Ecuadun or Ecuadun. Okay? Odun is the celebration.
And the Zulu, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Lesotho, Malawi, Mozambique, Swaziland. Okay, this will be a bit difficult, but let's go. Ukusimusi Umule.
I say umukle.
Umukle.
I think it's umukle.
Ukisimusi umukle.
Is that Christmas hiding in there? I think Christmas is hiding in there. Ukusimusi, that's Christmas.
Yeah.
All right, and to wrap it up once again, as always, in my own language of Kalabari, we say Ibialale. Okay? Ibialale. So here we go, and that's it. We have 0 time, but I did promise Baron T will do one of his proverbs, and I think he's prepped that. Did you prep that?
I have one.
Okay, fabulous. Let's get a prep.
So here it goes with the A man who hangs around a woman for a very long time without saying anything will end up fetching water at her wedding.
Is that traditional or is that contemporary?
Well, it's from one of the greats.
A man who hangs around her doesn't say anything
Yeah.
will end up fetching water. So his time, somebody else will come and take his place.
Yeah, so
And he'll end up, fetching water at the wedding. Fabulous. Amazing. Okay. And that's it, guys. We had a fabulous... Did you have a fabulous time, Baron?
yeah, I did. This
Fabulous
is
time.
my first Christmas
Edition.
show, yeah.
Wonderful. We had all our top stories, top people, top songs, top movies to watch this Christmas. 25 ways of saying Christmas. I hope you recognize your own language in that list. Hope we did a good job with attempting the languages. I know it's not easy to speak another language, and we did our best. Hope you wouldn't throw tomatoes on us virtually. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Christmas and New Year when it comes. Don't forget, we're going to be back here in January again, giving you all the news, all the politics, all the African stories, all the diaspora positive stories in the new year. We have so much planned for the new year to share with you, and we will be releasing it little by little as the year goes in and begins. But to do what we do every single year at Christmas time, we are going to play the one song that brings all of Africa together at Christmas. I'm going to play it in full, Baron. The one song that brings all of Africa together at this time of the year. It is unofficially and officially the South African national anthem, but is a song for all of Africa. It's the first national anthem that is sung in 6 different languages. Afrikaans, Zulu, isiXhosa, Dembele, I believe, and another South African language. 6 of them. But it is a song that's supposed to rally. It was a rallying cry during the fight for apartheid to end and for South African freedom. And it became later on the national anthem for South Africa. So here is Inkusikelele, Africa. See you in 2025, everybody.
Africa, Yesu kwangalayo, iva imitandazo yetu, sigelela, tina, lusapolayo, sigeleli Africa, Yesu kwangalayo, iva imitandazo yetu, sigelela, tina, lusapolayo. Yesa moya, yesa moya, yesa moya, yesa moya, yesa moya. Lusapolayo, yesa moya, yesa moya, yesa moya, yesa moya, yesa moya. Oyi twele, sigelela, tina, lusapolayo. Murena buluka sichaba sa Yesu, ufedise nikale mazwenyeho. Murena buluka sichaba sa Yesu, ufedise nikale mazwenyeho. Usibuluke,
On your mobile phone and on all social media platforms, Jambo Radio.